Okay, sound should be on for the live stream. So, I guess let's get started. So, welcome to the 2022 BBA draft. Um, I'm happy to see all these blank, non Zoom faces. But first, I want to introduce one of the commentators for the BBA. So Takum, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Tehum Yunus. I don't know if you guys have played with Hatem Yunus. I'm his little brother. I am going to be this year's host for BBA, one of this year's commentators and hosts for BBA. I know a lot of you guys liked and hated my commentary from last year, so they brought me back to hopefully get in your guys' head again a little bit on the court and commentate for the crowd what's happening during the games, as well as host the opening and closing ceremonies. Hopefully. Um, yeah, so starting off, this is the 2022 BBA opening ceremony. If all the captains want to turn on their cameras, that'd be pretty cool so we can kind of interact, um, have a cool conversation. If not, it's cool. Ismail, I really like your t shirt. It's awesome. Appreciate that Pakistani Independence Day.
Yeah, it is almost back. Gotta represent.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm regretting that I didn't wear a Pakistan shirt right now. But yeah, welcome guys to the 2022 BBA tournament. I think everyone here
I
is.
heard nothing is showing up on the YouTube live, so
Okay, let me pause
live is
for.
only showing sponsors.
Okay, I switched over the scene, so it should switch. Um, so what do you see on the YouTube right now? You don't see the draft board
Just
and
just sponsors.
just sponsors. Let's see. Worked. Okay.
Yeah, it
So
might be delayed. But can someone hear the audio on it or no? Yeah, the audio is working. I think it's just a little bit of lag. I think it's about a minute lag.
okay, that sounds good. Um, so let's continue then.
Yeah. Okay, so starting off, I appreciate all you guys that turned on your cameras. Um, let's start with our sponsors for this year. Let's go through some of them, thank some of them, and if you guys can bring in more sponsors, I heard this year that it's a pretty cool opportunity for your guys' teams at discounted price. So that'll be cool going forward. Um, First off, I'd like to thank Jamali Gardens, Q Recycling Construction, Aina. I don't know how to pronounce that. If anyone knows, they can correct me. Metayala Incorporated, Calibre Food Service Packaging, Flip Forward Ventures, Where's This Lifestyle, and Shipcom. Um, is there anyone I miss? Banger?
Yes, I think we miss Mad Sports.
Mad Sports.
Mhm.
Okay,
And then M Decor Luxury Furniture.
cool. Yeah. Thank you, especially for all our sponsors. They're the people that help make this tournament possible, make it a lot easier.
Are y'all recording this session?
Yes.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, so we are recording the session.
Yeah. So yeah, big shout out to all these sponsors. Again, they make it happen. They help out the tournament a lot, and going forward, hopefully, we'll be seeing a lot of them in Chicago as well, representing their companies, representing their teams. But yeah. Next, let's get some captain introductions. Um, I'll go down the list of the draft order, and then if you guys want to add in anything for your guys selves, or Tahir, if you guys want to add anything, go ahead. First, I have Ismail Mataiwala. I'd like to preface that actually, I don't know you guys that well, so if we get a little back and forth, that'll be cool. Ismail Mataiwala, I see you're automatically my favorite this year because your shirt. Yeah, it's your first time being captain. Do you have any comments what you're looking for this year as a first time cap? What kind of players? What's your strategy going into the tournament?
Right now, my strategy is just to pick players that will mesh together and have a good time. I just want this tournament to be fun and hopefully we win. But number one priority for me is to have fun with everybody because sometimes we get too competitive and then we forget the most important part of this thing. So
Yeah, I agree with that. But also want to add, winning makes every tournament a lot more fun. So
oh, definitely.
yeah. Um, Next on the draft order, I have Hamza Burhan. Hamza, I've heard a lot of. Is he on the call? He's not on the call. I
I
don't see him on the
think
call.
he's on the way.
He's
So
on the way. Okay,
he's on
I'll
his
touch
way
base
from
on him a little
Masjid.
bit, and then maybe after he joins, we can hit base with him. He is a first-time captain again in BBA. Third year in BBA, I think, second or third year. I've heard he's really good at basketball, plays in the AAU circuit, so that'll be really cool to see him and how he competes against all this, you know. Um, I know he had a breakout year last year on Hudson Lee's team, so it'll be cool to see how he is leading and if he can play good under the pressure. Hussein Boxwala, another first-time captain. Hussein, I know last year you're not a first-time captain. Oh, I guess you're not a first-time captain. Um, I know last year you had a little bit of a down year. Was it coming off an injury, something like that?
Yeah, I had a torn shoulder.
Torn shoulder. So it's a little bit of redemption year for you.
Yeah, it's surgery on it, so it's pretty healed. It should be fully healed by the tournament, so it should be good to go.
Back to 100%.
Yeah, it should be.
Cool. That'll be good to see. What kind of strategy are you looking for going into the tournament?
Hold on. Which shoulder is injured, so I know which way to go?
They're both 100% now. But I tore my left shoulder in the MFL, and then I got surgery on it in January.
And you played last year in BBA with the torn shoulder?
Yeah.
Wow. That's some dedication right there.
Yeah.
Cool.
But strategy-wise, I don't know, pick whoever I mesh with, and I mean, our only goal is to win. Like, sure, we'll have fun if we win, but if we're losing, we'll have no fun.
Yeah. Cool. Next up we have Taha Khansab. Taha, I saw you last year in the finals. Is it also your first time being captain this year?
Yeah, this is my first time. Looking forward to it.
Cool. What are you looking forward to after being in the finals last year, seeing how the team was built to get there? How are you looking to get there again?
Trying to figure that out right now, but it's going to be defense first. We're going to lock down our opposing team. I'm looking for high energy, high intensity, people with a positive spirit, and I'm hoping through my leadership style I'll be able to bring the best out of my teammates. So whatever result that delivers, let it be. What's that?
Very political answer. Not giving away any like draft strategies or anything there. I see you. Next up on the board we have Hussein Cutlery. Hussein, it's your first time in BBA, first time being captain in BBA as well. It's crazy. I guess I don't know how you did that, but
No.
yeah. Maybe kind of explain. I heard you had a breakout city versus city team. What you kind of did to get there, and how you plan to take over the BBA tournament now.
No, I mean, it's my first BBA, but I did have a chance to play city versus city, which was an amazing experience. I kind of got hooked right away after the first game. And after high school, it's kind of like a good opportunity, still playing. I'd say a competitive league. It was quite competitive at city versus city, and now we're gonna see. It's my first BBA, so we'll see how it goes. The plan is definitely to take over BBA. We're gonna put together a team that has good chemistry, positive energy, and just works hard. As long as people are working hard on the court, I can see us winning this stuff.
Yeah. Is the draft strategy the same as our Frisbee team? Just everyone above 6'5" kind of thing?
I mean, our Frisbee team was just everyone who's insanely good at Frisbee. So I'm just going to do the same thing.
I guess. Cool. So you played in high school, you said?
I did play high school, yeah.
Okay, so you got a little bit of experience. We'll see it. It'll be cool to see how that translates onto the BBA courts.
Yeah.
Is Adnan Fadakawala on the call? Oh, Adnan, right there. Adnan, I heard you're also first-time cap. Is it your second or third year in BBA?
Second year.
Second year. I heard. I mean, I saw you in the 3v3 tournament. You did crazy in Houston. So, is that momentum what you're gonna carry into the BBA this year?
Yeah, hopefully, I think I got a chance to show, more basketball at the 3v3 tournament. So, I know it'll carry over, honestly. I just really didn't get a chance to display it last year, but I mean, I know how good I am. I know how good my teammates are.
Yeah, do you think that's gonna translate over? Because I know in 3v3 it was a lot of you carrying your team on your back. No offense to anyone, but that's the reality of what it was with those 40-point games that you had. Do you think that'll translate into a full basketball game with a lot more teammates and people that are physically just bigger and better?
Honestly, I'm not even planning on that translating. I prefer passing the ball. Like passing, I think is my best attribute. If I don't if I have to score, I'll do it. But if I have teammates and I know like the teammates I draft are, going to be good. My teammates in the 3v3 tournament were also great, but I'm not planning on having to carry. So,
Cool. Yeah. It's a perfect translation to the next captain, Tahir Hamid, passing the ball. Tahir, bhai,
What's
you
up?
were the most experienced captains. Last year wasn't so hot for you. What do you have to say about that? How do you think you're going to recover this year?
I think honestly, last year was just, it was a little tough, kind of getting like warmed up, with my teammates and stuff like that. And I think, just kind of like the rotation was also a little tough for us. But like,
I think you guys had a lot of injury problems last year as well, right?
Injury wise, I think there were a few of us that took some bad falls. Like Baby Gotch took some hard falls, but like overall, I still think, for taking 2 rookies in BBA, we still did as good as, we're able to. So, I mean, I'm glad that, my first year I got to pick up Baby Gotch. I got to play with Adnan, showcase their talent. So at least there was that to take away from it.
I think this year is going to be a big comeback year. I think last year you did showcase these kids' talents a lot. I think this year is going to be a lot better for you. I'll be rooting for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
Next up we have Qasim. Qasim, you have one of the best resumes in BBA, 2019 BBA MVP, extremely veteran captain. You did go to the finals in 2019, I believe, as well. 2020, what year was it?
Yeah, I think it was 20.
Last year you were a bust.
Yeah, last year didn't pan out the way we wanted it to, but we'll see about this year.
Yeah. What do you think last year the downfall of your team was?
One more time?
What was the downfall of your team last year, and what are you going to do to make it better this year?
I think that I just didn't fall into my big man role, where I feel like that's sort of where I need to play more. I like to play with the ball, but I feel like in BBA, having a big man's really a big deal. So I feel like that's sort of what I want to focus more on this year.
Mm-hmm. And what happens if you don't get going? Because I know that happened last year.
Ooh, ouch. It'll happen. I just feel like I need to ball more leading up to it. And yeah, I just feel like if I play enough and I stay in shape, then I don't think there'll be any issues.
Cool. I think everyone knows how to beat your team now. Just play on one guy and you'll be good to go. Next up, we have Josefa Raja. Josefa Raja, you are probably the oldest captain. I don't know, you don't look like the oldest captain, but that's what I have in my notes for you. So, what are you looking for this year when drafting players?
A lot of IQ guys who kind of know what they're doing.
Older people?
I mean, they don't have to be older, but they just have to be. They have to know what they're doing out there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to take on too many young projects or anything like that. So hopefully enough guys where we can just kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah, good to see the difference between some of the older captains, younger captains. Some people just like old people, I guess. So I don't know how it translates in such a physical sport.
I like old people. Yeah, I like old people, and I like everybody.
I think you'll definitely be able to make a stand with them. You always do. I mean, every year you're really good. So
well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have Melam Anjar. Melam, You had a crazy breakout year last year. You were the MVP in City vs City. It's your first time being captain, right?
Yeah.
Dang, what are you looking for this year as your first time?
I'm just looking forward to having fun. I'm excited to pick my own team. Pick a really young, fast, guys who love to play, high energy type of team. So
Kind of
just
like
excited to
you.
be captain and lead a team.
So most of them will be kind of like the crazy, like the playing style you have, kind of.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's like not everyone's gonna be like that. Obviously, I'm gonna work around who's good at what, how can I fill gaps, what the team needs. But obviously, I love high energy guys who love to play defense, guys who love to run, stuff like that. I think that's just like a basic.
So basically, the complete opposite of what they were at.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Fire by Hudson. Is he on the call? I don't see him.
No, I don't think he's able to make it.
All right. I'll just go over what I've noticed from him. Fire by, I mean, I think everyone kind of knows two-time champ. He's really good at putting a really good team together. Always goes really far into the tournament. Always in the championship hunt. So I think his resume really speaks for itself. Kind of doesn't need an explanation on how he's going to draft. He just always figures out a way to have a good team. So yeah, if anyone has anything to add on him, I don't know him that well. That's just what I've noticed watching last year and kind of looking at the stats from the years before. But yeah,
he's a 3-time BBA.
3-time BBA champ.
No, I think he only has 2, man.
Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, he's three-time champ.
No, I think he has 2 BBA, 1 MFL.
No, he's got 3 BBAs.
Oh, just 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Green
Yeah.
What's in this thing? He just doesn't.
He was the red team.
Green, red, and yellow.
No, he has 3. Yeah, and yellow. Yeah.
All right. Seems like you know from losing them so many times.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty confident about your numbers. Cool. So I mean, I guess he's just always a person to watch out for as a captain. I think the last person I have on my list is Tahir Bhaiji. Tahir, you're on the call. Obviously, you can speak. Add to your resume as you want. 2-time BBA champ. Looking for a third. You're also first-time cap this year. So, what are you looking for drafting your own team for the first time?
I mean, I know it's gonna be difficult to draft players just because it's hard to find like really good value and it's harder to be a GM. So I'm excited for the opportunity to, um, you know, look at my GM chops and see if I could put together a team and go for the finals again.
Yeah. Dang. All right, so I think that rounds out our list for the draft. That was like what, 4 first-time captains? It's crazy. It's a lot of pressure not to crack and just have a terrible team and lose every game. Good luck to you guys. I'll be there, on the sidelines yelling at you guys. Hopefully not putting you guys down too much. Motivating you guys sometime as well. But yeah. Next up, I think let's head towards the draft board a little bit. I know we have to do a draft for the 4th and 6th round picks to kind of see where the draft board lines up at.
Yeah.
See what pick everyone has. So Fahir, do you want to kind of post us through that? Pull up the drawing board.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm sharing my screen. Let's get these. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I think I should be able to refresh this. Can everyone see? And it'll give us the order. So do you want to give me a countdown?
Sure. 3. Wait, is the refresh on that going to give you an order?
Yeah, so it's going to refresh and randomly pick an order.
All right, cool. So okay. Yeah, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's click it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Do you want to go over the picks or should
I? Hold on. Let me 3, 6, 9, 11, 4, 2, 5, 10.
I'm guessing you're writing them down right now?
Yeah. So let me pull up the draft board and update it. So it looks like for the first pick goes to myself, actually, number 12. The second pick goes to Hamid. The third pick goes to Mataiwala. Then the fourth pick goes to Kasim. The next pick goes to Box. The next pick goes to Faktaktawala. The next pick goes to Raja. Then Hassan Ali. Then Kansab. Then Burhan. And then Cutlery. And,
Not you.
and then Anjar.
You mean Ali Kas Anjar?
I think it means Milamantar.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. So I'll update the draft board. Do you want to move on to the first round?
Do you want to do the 6th round right now, or do you want to?
I'll just do that later.
Okay. Yeah. Can we have a look at the draft board? Do you have it updated, or you need time?
I need time.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll be updating it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So let's see.
I don't know if he gave you a heads up or not. Are all the captains ready for their first round picks?
They should be.
Ismail, you're first. Are you ready for it?
You want me to announce it myself?
Yeah. I mean, you have 59 seconds. You want to take the 59 seconds, or you?
Oh wait, we have a trade. Trade.
Yeah, I traded my first pick with Hussein Katleriwala. So if Hussein, you wanna go ahead and take the reins here.
All right. So Cutlery.
You want to announce the trade first? What the trade is?
Yeah. So Ismail traded away his first round pick with Cutlery. So Ismail goes to first pick. I mean, Cutlery will go pick number 1. And Ismail will go at pick number 5 for round 1. And they swap their 3rd and 4th round picks. Is that correct?
Okay.
That's right. I got his 3rd and he got my 4th.
Yeah. So let me finish updating the 4th round, and then I'll adjust the draft board.
Cool. Okay. So
8.
First round, Cutlery, are you ready for your first pick?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna go with Burhan Shakir, my first pick.
Burhan Shakir as your first pick. Okay.
Yep.
Burhan Shakir. Let me just update down the board. Cool. All right. Second up, we have Hamza Burhan. Hamza, I don't see him on the call. So.
Okay. Burhan Shakir is updated.
Hamza Burhan is on the clock. He has 59 seconds to announce his pick. I know last I talked to him, he was leaning towards someone in last year's championship teams. Fahir, do you announce his pick?
Sure. Hamza Burhan picks Mustan.
All right, Mustan by Abbas. Cool.
Do we have Mustan on the call?
He
was. He dropped out.
Okay, cool. To recap a little bit, we have first round Cutlery went with Burhan Shakir. Second round, Hamza Burhan went with Mustan Abbas. Pick number 3 is Hussein Boxwala. Hussein, you are on the clock. Do you want to announce your pick?
Sure, I'll take Husler.
Husler. Okay, I feel like that was the obvious choice for everyone. I don't know why he didn't go first. No offense, Cutlery. No, I'm just kidding. You had a good pick too. Cool. Husler. Third pick of the BBA draft is his name is Zifa Hussein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Fourth pick, we have Daha Kansab.
Oh, we have another trade.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Cool.
So let's see these concepts. Who did you trade your pick away to? Is he still to Hamid? So Hamid gets the fourth pick.
Really? For 3 positions?
So
Alright.
Hamid, who did you pick?
I'm gonna go with Yusuf Ali.
All right. Dara by going the Olden's floor out this year. Cool. I like to see it. Nah, I'm just kidding.
What up?
What up? I didn't say anything about you.
Hamid, we finally did it.
Questionable pick there. Questionable pick.
Nah, dude.
Right?
Yeah, I'm pumped. Thanks for calling me. But yeah, I'm pumped. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. No, I think this is a deadly duo.
I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be as a surprise.
I like it. Looking forward to it. Pumped.
Bro, captains only, man.
Oh shoot, you said I didn't know? Dang. Not gonna lie, Tyra looked a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, captains only.
It's all good though. I know you guys will be good.
We'll see.
You guys can work out your business. We'll see. Yeah. Anyways,
When you're ready, you can't do it.
so surprised you didn't give you a call though. Crazy. Fifth pick of the draft, we have now Ismail Mitaiwala. Ismail, you traded down your pick. Who are
Yes,
you
I did, and I picked up Adnan Yamani.
Adnan.
He'll make our team tough to beat. So
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Pick number 6, we have Adnan. Adnan, who are you taking as your first pick?
I'm picking Taha Shamsuddin.
Taha Shamsuddin. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
I really have no idea. I just know he's a big man. I needed a big man. Taha Ramak has been helping me a lot with the draft as a new captain. So really, there are only a few big men, and stats speak for themselves. Just looking at his stats, seems like a great player, great rebounder, and that just led me to my decision.
Is Taha Ramak your next pick?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
All right. Cool. Yeah, I think that's definitely important. Seems like that's what most teams are doing. So, cool. Good to see. All right. Pick number 7 was traded away to.
So we have another trade.
Oh,
So,
we already announced this trade.
no, Kansab also traded away his.
Oh, what?
His first round pick goes to Box.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Kansab doesn't need
first round picks.
rounders. He doesn't need first rounders.
What?
Nope.
Crazy. So, Box, you have 2 first round picks. Better make it count.
We'll take 7th overall. We'll take Romuck.
Okay. There goes Adnan's hopes and dreams. Always help. But cool. Taha Ramak goes pick number 7. I know.
So
I
basically, the Ramak
of...
finessed out of being captain and got Hustler.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Team already looks kind of scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang, that'll be good to see. What are you looking to do? When's your next pick now? I think you don't get a pick till 3rd round, right?
4th round.
No, I get 4th round. I gave up 2nd and 3rd.
Okay, cool. You have a really strong front 3, so I don't think that should be too much of a problem. But as far as Taha Kansab, bro, should be stressing a little bit.
Yeah, what do you think? You don't think it was a good move?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit questionable. Not taking any first round picks. We'll see though.
Yeah,
We'll see how
my criteria is no leg hair this year. I'm going for new projects, completely opposite of Raja. I want young guns, and I'm gonna run a little camp. I'm gonna be like the camp counselor out there.
kind of like Milam and Jar.
What's that?
You'll be kind of competing with Milam and Jar's team. Most probably seems like
Yeah,
you guys will be
yeah.
at the bottom of the rankings. You know, fighting it out.
I think I got a leg up with my strategy. I mean, I'm gonna have my starting 5 after the 3rd round.
Yeah.
And you know, I passed up on having, you know, an OG or a veteran opportunity, but you know, I think there's a lot of talent in there. You just gotta find the diamonds in the rough.
Yeah. Questionable strategy, but I think it can pay off. It can pay off big because we are gonna have a lot of picks in the later round. So, but yeah, it looks like it paid off really quick for St. Boxwell. So we'll see how it pans out for you.
Yep, you'll see me in the finals, man.
Hope to see you there. All right, pick number 8, Qasim Ali. With your first pick, who do you want to take? Your brother's off the board. I'm guessing he didn't know about Darabai, so maybe he wanted to play with you.
Yeah, he didn't know until I literally just came over right now.
What?
He literally didn't know until I just came over and told him. So he was a little surprised by that.
Yeah, you guys could have repeated that team, but
I know, man. It sucks. Hamid took him.
yeah. All right.
Qasim already had a chance, okay? It was my turn.
Yeah. Well, I got the finals with him, so we'll see what you can do.
Yeah, it's a tough act to beat, but I think I think you guys have something really good there too. If you guys can both stay healthy on the court, but yeah.
Yeah. Definitely excited.
Yeah. Qasim, who are you taking with your number 8 pick?
I'm gonna take Maz Dosaji.
All right, can you tell me a little bit about him?
Yeah, he's a vet. He's played in a bunch of BBAs, and he's a really strong guy. Plays on both sides of the court really, really hard. Has a really good drive, and I think he's going to complement me really well.
Cool. Is he really big as well?
No, he's not. I don't think he's not super tall, but he's really strong. So I think he makes up for it in that. He still gets a bunch of boards. So yeah, I think it's going to work well.
Yeah. Really quickly going forward, Tahir Bhaiji, do you think it's possible to share your screen of the draft board, or is it kind of confidential right now? Kind of so we can have a visual of where all the picks are going.
Okay, yeah, I could do that real quick. Yeah.
Or if you want me to share, I can share as well.
I'm not.
All right, cool. That's the draft board right now. For anyone that was curious or kind of wanted a visual. As you can see, Taha Khansab has no one on his team. So, yeah.
Not fully updated draft board, but at least for this purposes.
Yeah. So, pick number 9, Zelbai Raja. We already know you're going with someone old.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with Tuza.
Tuza, okay.
Yep, been wanting to play with him in one of these tournaments for a while, so he's available, and I trust him.
Can you tell us a little bit more about him, about his skills on the court and stuff like that?
He's a good two-way player. He can play inside, outside, and he's got great basketball IQ. So he's not someone that like I'll need to coach or anything like that. He'll get out there. He'll know what he's doing.
Is he above 30?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Definitely. I think he was probably playing in the first BBA tourney too.
Oh, shoot. Might be over 40 then. Cool.
No, he's not over 40.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yusubai, we see him training right now, hard at work.
Training really hard, Hamid. This is what you got to work with, man.
Yeah.
This is what your first round pick is doing.
It's my kid's food. Damn.
Excuses. Cool. But yeah, all right. Now are we moving on to okay. Pick number 10, Nelam and Jar. Nelam.
I am taking Hussein Ganj.
Hussein Ganj, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Positive.
I'm pretty sure he got injured like 5 times in the last month, and once while walking to masjid too.
Look, man, when I talked to Hussein, he told me that I'm locking up anyone in the tournament except for Hutzler. And he's also told me that I feel like this is my MVP year. I was sold. I was like, you know what? Let's do this.
No, I definitely agree with that. Hussein's probably a really big up and coming talent. I think he proved that to everyone last year. He is a little bit questionable though. So Hussein, you want to speak on your own behalf about that?
Listen. I'm not questionable anymore. Okay.
I don't believe you.
I have been properly working.
You're questionable in every tournament.
Listen,
you're
you're washed. You're washed. All right. But I've been working on my body, making sure I'm healthy, and I'm very excited to play with Milam. We're 100% gonna win it all this year, and yeah, that's basically it.
Milam, I think one of the big things you have going for you this year with Hussein Koch is that BBA is before the MFL tournament.
Yeah, that's what I was literally about to say. And he's not.
Otherwise, there's no chance that he plays on.
He's not playing in MFL either, so he doesn't have anything to train for.
This year.
All he has to train for is BBA.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So he'll be ready.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that's a really good pick, but again, with a lot of them questionable with the injuries, staying healthy on the court.
Everyone, you're preying on my downfall, man.
No. The good thing you have is you're at least young. You're not like Yusuf Ali or someone that's just like years old eating cookies right now.
Haters gonna hate, man.
Oh God, haters gonna hate, man. That's okay.
No, I think it's a good pick. I think you'll definitely show up Trout, Milam. That's a good first round pick.
I remember when Hussein Khan said he was going to win wide receiver MVP, defensive MVP, quarterback MVP, and then he backed out of the tournament. So good luck, Milam.
Listen, I'm strictly focused on BBA.
Yeah.
Full change for that.
But then he'll go for frisbee, he'll go for football, he'll go for all kinds of sports.
Listen, I'm a multi-sport. What can I say, man?
You're
a multi-sport dropout.
All right. Anyways, moving on to the next pick, Tahirbai Hassan Ali. Tahirbai is not here on the call, so Tahir Bhaiji, closest name, is gonna announce his pick for him.
So, Hassan Ali is going to pick Murtaza Patanwala.
Murtaza Patan. Okay. Cool. Can you tell us a little bit about him on his behalf?
Yeah, so he's teaming up with Deadeye Shooter, who he won a championship with. So Murtaza Patan was on Hustler's team last year, scored over 80 points, and he's looking for some redemption this year. So,
dang, he's like the Steph Curry of this league. No? Okay.
It's a little too far, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
Cool. I don't know these players that much, but hopefully I'll get to know them a lot more this year. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Next pick we have is Tahir Bhaiji.
So with my pick, I'm gonna pick Riz Arastu.
Okay. Solid pick. I think that's a steal at the end of the first draft, honestly. What were you kind of looking for picking him up as your first pick? First time cap? Is he kind of like a co-cap kind of GM, or what do you think?
Well, Riz has experience. He's coming off a city versus city win with the Chicago guys. He plays basketball regularly. He has great defensive presence. He's can pretty much bully anyone on the block. So essentially we're going to Twin Towers this tournament.
Cool. Kind of like what Qasim Ali and Yusuf Ali did.
What they tried to do, yeah.
They tried to do? Okay. Cool.
Ouch.
You were close. You were really close. At least you won MVP.
We'll see if they get to the finals. They're not gonna have a ball handler. Who's gonna handle the ball?
That's we can worry about that later. We have 8 picks?
12 picks, right?
I think it's
Oh, I have 8 picks left to find a ball
Oh,
handler.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, guys, there's a lot of young guns in this tournament. A lot of up and coming that are available in the later rounds. A lot of people don't know about. Can you see the draft board one more time?
Yeah. So let me share the screen.
That does complete our
Can
first
we?
round.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
All right. Yeah, that concludes the first round. We got Ismail Metaiwala traded down his pick, picked up Adnan Yamani. Hamza Burhan picked up Muslim Abbas. Sin Boxwala got Josefa Hussein and Hustler. And Taha Ramak in the first round. Crazy. Taha Khansab, just him so far. I don't know. We'll see. He's pretty confident in his strategy. We'll see how it turns out. Cutlery picked up Burhan Shakir with the first pick in the draft. Adnan Fatakdala picked up Taha Shamsuddin, going for the tall guy. Tarabai Hamid picked up Yusuf Ali without even consulting him or anything. We'll see how that plays out for them. Qasim Ali picked up Maz Dosaji. Jose Faraja picked up Tuza, who's going for the old and experienced and slow. Mela Manjar picked up Hussein Kachwala, usually pretty questionable in every tournament.
He's going for the young and unexperienced.
Sorry, what?
Young and unexperienced.
Yeah, complete opposite. Said he's not questionable this year, but everyone knows that's not true. Tahir Bai Hasuli goes Murtaza Fatnwala, and Tahir Baizu picks up Riz Arasti with his first round pick. That concludes our first round. Pretty interesting, honestly, not gonna lie. I'm really excited to see. I think all the teams so far are pretty good, especially Taha Khan subs. Yeah. Does anyone have any comments or anything they want to say about their own teams going into the tournament?
Well, I'm going for a 3-peat this year, so you guys better watch out.
No one seems scared. All right, cool. Yeah. So that concludes our opening ceremony. Super nice to meet you guys. Super excited for the tournament. It's a lot of new faces, a lot of first-time caps. We'll see how these teams pan out. Now, I know a lot of you guys have your co-captains, so I think a lot of the planning is going to start from now. Team strategy, how you guys are going to pick up your teams. Really cool. I think the next rounds are going to be announced on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah. So we'll announce the next picks on the WhatsApp group.
Cool. Yeah, these are really cool to see how this plays out. Maybe, I don't know if we're going to have a draft analysis at the end of the draft. I think it'll be really cool to see what all the teams look like. If not, I will be on the court this year, guys, again. I know a lot of you guys were annoyed last year, but you'll have me back this year. Again, interviewing guys before the game, after the game, yelling at you guys during the game.
Yeah, and also don't worry, we're gonna get a second pair of commentators. So Takum and Irva are going to do a couple games, but we're actively recruiting for people. So looking at you, Chicago. We'll try to get Takum out of here as quickly as possible. So we'll throw him in a closet somewhere by Sunday.
I don't think that's gonna keep me quiet. I'm still gonna be yelling at you guys. Yeah, a lot of you guys trying to prove different strategies. Old people, some people are saying they're still good. Tyrby trying to prove that he's not washed. We'll see how that works out for everyone. Sorry, Tyrby, you just have your camera on. It's really easy to hit on you right now. Definitely rooting for you though this year.
Thanks,
again,
bro.
Last remarks. Special thanks to all the sponsors this year. We are looking for more sponsors as well. I know last year it helps make the tournament a lot better. I know last year a lot of you guys liked the swag bags. A lot of the stuff was really cool. The facility was really nice. To keep repeating that every year, we do need more and more sponsors to make the tournament better and better. So if you guys have people in mind, think of people that we can reach out to, definitely let us know so we can act on that and actively work towards making this tournament better. But yeah, as far as the opening ceremony, I think that's all I have for you guys. Tahir, is there anything you want to comment on or say?
No, good luck. Hopefully there's less injuries this year, and yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll see you guys all on the court.
All right, thanks, Taekum. Appreciate you doing this and commentating, killing it.
Thanks, bro. That was awesome, Taekum. Good job.
All right.